Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this from. This is my final content of the day. This is my Liverpool versus Aston Villa match preview and my Premier League predictions for this weekend. So we do host Aston Villa, who did finish in the top four last season. Incredible achievement, especially from Unai Emery as well. If you say it on paper and start the season, Unai Emery was probably the second best manager in the league behind Pep Guardiola in terms of achievements. In terms of at the moment, he's probably still the top four best managers in the league, behind probably Guardiola and Arne Slot, especially with the way Arne Slot started for us as well. And for Aston Villa recently, not been having it the wrong way. A defeat away to Club Brugge in the Champions League. A clear handball by Tyrone Mings. What the hell was he doing when the ball was in play, picking the ball up? And they lost 4-1 away to Spurs, so they can be done at Aston Villa defensively. They can be done at. But let's see how they started then. They started with a 2-1 win away at West Ham. A 2-0 defeat to Arsenal, even though Aston Villa were probably the better team in that game. But Arsenal took their chances more. A 2-1 win at Leicester. A 3-2 win against Everton. A 3-0 win away at Young Boys. 3-1 win over Wolves, a 2-1 win over Wickham, a 2-2 draw against Ipswich, a 1-0 win against Bayern Munich, which is one of the best wins of the season, a 0-0 draw with Manchester United, a 3-1 win at Fulham, a 2-0 win against Bologna, a 1-1 draw against Bournemouth, and a 2-1 defeat to Crystal Palace in the EFL Cup. And the defeats I mentioned just before, 4-1 defeat away at Spurs and a 1-0 defeat away at Club Brugge, which leads Aston Villa 6th in the table. They would have took that. They would have took that start of the season, Aston Villa. I think the aim for Aston Villa this season is still going to be hooping football. I don't think top four will be the aim, because I think they will probably expect a slight drop off now they've got Champions League football. But top four is up for grabs for Aston Villa at the moment, because we do expect Liverpool, Man City and Arsenal, despite Arsenal's form, you would expect them to be the top three, while you got Chelsea, Tottenham, I would even say Brighton are bound Aston Villa for fourth place at the moment. Manchester United, they turn it around as well. Nottingham Forest, you do expect a drop off from Nottingham Forest despite their amazing start to the season. This was Aston Villa's line-up last night against Club Brugge. Still a strong team, let's be real. They didn't really rest many players, if I'm being honest. And look at the bench as well. Juan on the bench, you need to look out for Juan, don't you? Because he loves to be a super sub, doesn't he, Juan? I think Amadou Onana, he'll probably come back into that midfield as well. So probably the only players you would expect to start then is probably Onana, Pau Torres. That's probably it, in my opinion. You would just probably expect them to start then that were rested. In terms of my lineup, I would go for the day against Aston Villa. I would go for the same team that beat Bayer Leverkusen 4-0. And this is the team I'll go for: Terhundo, Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, Simpets, Kronberg with Hazard double pivot, Sarr, Diaz, Dapo front three with Curtis Jones in the 10. That has to be the front three from now on for me. No disrespect down Nunes, but Nunes is not doing it for me. He's a hard worker, down Nunes, but Diaz and Dapo have better output than down Nunes for me. And Curtis Jones deserves to keep his place for me. I think Curtis Jones, for me, I think he's been better than Sobosai this season for me. I think he's had an impact, Curtis Jones. I think he's certainly someone who has improved under Arne Slot as well. The four players you see there is Cronberg, Jones, Dapo and Diaz. They're the ones who have improved under Arne Slot. And I think Simitis, I think he needs to start as well ahead of Robertson. Because, again, he's more fresher while Robertson is more Ayrton, more Ayrton as well. So yeah, that'll be my lineup. In terms of my predictions for this weekend, I've done for Brentford 2, Bournemouth 2, done for Fulham to get a 2-1 win at Crystal Palace, done for West Ham to draw 1-1 with Everton, and that is a must-win game according to rumours for Lopetegui. Done for Wolves to win 2-1 against Southampton. I think that's a good opportunity for Wolves to get a win. Brighton against Man City. I think that's going to be an absolute goal fest in that game. Man City can be done at defensively, but I still expect Man City to bounce back at some point. And I've done for Man City to win 3-2 at Brighton. I've done for Liverpool. I've done for ourselves to win 3-1 against Aston Villa. I think Aston Villa, like you say, like we have saw before in recent games, they are there to be done at defensively, in my opinion. But there will be a threat attacking wise, but I don't think Liverpool to win 3-1 against Aston Villa. We've answered every test so far, despite we haven't played anyone yet, even though we played last season's Invincibles during the week. Manchester United to get a tight 2-1 win against Leicester for me. I think Man United will concede, but they should get the win against Leicester, in my opinion. I don't for Nottingham Forest to continue their form. I don't for Nottingham Forest to beat Newcastle 2-1. Despite Newcastle beating Arsenal, I think Nottingham Forest at home as well. And Newcastle are inconsistent as well. Done for Forest to win that 2-1. I think Spurs will get an easy win over Ipswich. I think that's a bit of a gimmick, in my opinion. I think Ipswich, Adam go straight back down. Yes, we will. But 4-1 win for Spurs. And the big one, Chelsea against Arsenal. Well, I said Arsenal needed to win their games against Newcastle and Chelsea to stay in the title race, but I think Arsenal are out of it now. I think Arsenal are definitely out of the title. I won't say definitely. They'll need a miracle turnaround, but can Arsenal win against Chelsea? Yes, they can win against Chelsea, because Chelsea is just a weird team for me. But I don't think Arsenal will win at Chelsea. Arsenal were a better team last season, by the way. And they struggled at Chelsea last season, where Chelsea were probably at their worst. Chelsea are more better this season than they were last season. And Arsenal only had to draw 2-2 against them. So, but yeah, I can see another draw then. I can see another draw in this game. I don't know for a 1-1 draw. And Arsenal did use midweek to enter Milan. I don't see Arsenal scoring more than one goal. And it's just rely on set pieces. It's just weird. Just weird why they just rely on set pieces at the moment. It really is. So I don't feel a 1-1 draw in that game. And that will definitely remove Arsenal from the title race, in my opinion. Even though it's this early in the season. But yeah, but that is my match preview for Liverpool vs Aston Villa, and they are our predictions for this weekend. Feel free to leave your predictions for this weekend down below in the Premier League. Take care, stay safe, and see you all later. Come on, the Reds. Can the Reds make it 15 out of 17 wins? Up the Reds.